Hi, my name is Josh. Welcome to Just Creative, and today we're going to be making a video called Making Swords. Yeah, we're going to be making swords today. And who made swords back in the old days? Well, that'd be a blacksmith. Yeah, blacksmith made swords back in the old days. Back during the Middle Ages. Now, or the medieval times if you prefer, you know. Back during the days of kings and queens. But let me draw a castle. Let me get a ruler and I can draw a castle. But first, let me set the timer. And we're off. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm gonna use my thumb. I'm gonna measure right about here. So when you make a sword, the first thing you start off with is the handle. Let me switch with the handle here, this way. Switch with the handle over here. And this is one part of the handle. Let's say you want to do the holding part, and you want to do the handle like this. So you go like this, and you go like this. And that's just one part of the sword. The other part of the sword is the blade. Now the blade is very important. Well, the blade, you don't have a sword, so you know. Let me just adjust that. And so I'm making the blade here. It's a little long, so you know. And I made it a little bit curved in the edge. So as you can see, it's a little curved. Yeah. Like there's the holder, there's the you know, where you hold with your hand, and you pick up the sword with your hand. Like, let me draw a guy here, and he's holding the sword with his other hand. You're like, victory! You know, he's celebrating victory! Yeah, you know, I'm just making a little joke. Anyway, who made swords? Well, blacksmiths did. They would use here are the tools. Well, I'm going to try to draw the tools right now. So they would use a hammer. And I'm going to draw the person right now, so let me draw the person. And here's his hand. And here's his long arms. I know what you're thinking, you're too long. This is just for a demonstration, so it doesn't really matter. So they would be like, victory, like, yay, you know, because they defeated someone in battle, because they were like, and back then the battles were bloody. I'm not gonna talk about that. So let me just here. Let me just sing a bit more. So I always do hair. I don't like leaving characters without hair, you know. It's just my thing, you know. Oh, I forgot to do with their leg. Hold on. The guy that's celebrating like victory. He's like, yay! I won! I defeated the enemy. They'd be like, oh, cool. That's a cool sword. What you get? I had it made in the blacksmith shop. So here are the tools of the blacksmith. The first tool, the very important tool, is the hammer. The very important tool is the hammer. The hammer would be like this, a square shape. And the handle will be like this. I know it looks like a lamp, but it's actually a hammer. So, and no, it's not Thor's hammer from the Avengers. So don't be thinking that, you know. Yeah. And we have what's called, or I don't know what they're called officially, but I know some people call it tongs, or like you know those pliers that dentists have, but these are bigger. They're holding the metal over a roaring fire. Yeah, and they have a forger. Now a forge is like a big half circle oven where you use it to melt the metal. Now the metal has to melt at just the right temperature. The metal will be like this. Like this is the metal. Right here would be like a little, it'd be like, you know, a little more. Imagine if you wanted to melt it down a bar of metal. You need to melt it at just the right temperature, around 360 degrees. So let me write the number right. 300. Again, sorry for the weird writing, but it's the way I write. And 50, which is the 5 and a 0. Now I don't have a degree, so I'll put a percentage down. So slash 1 here, 1 there. $350 degrees, probably. I'm not really sure. Someone's gonna let me know in the comments. What temperature did the blacksmith use to make metal, to melt that metal? You know. So they would be very careful. They would have to forge the metal very carefully. Now, why you might be asking me? Well, because the metal has to be forged just right. Like, it has to be just perfect. Because if the metal comes out wrong, the sword could come out wrong. You know, it could break easily. It could hurt. It could, like, you know, burn your hand, or you know. And a big thumbs up. So like, yeah. So anyway, the metal wouldn't come out right. It wouldn't look right. You know, and then you have to start all over again. And this is so early in the morning. I mean, they had to get up early in the morning, like just before the sun came up, and start at the kiln, because the kiln would be too cold and the first time, and they had to get up early in the morning just to warm it up, you know, just to make it nice and warm, you know, because, you know, we've been talking for a few more minutes. So anyway, I'm gonna have to end this conversation here because we're almost out of time. Well, we got a few more minutes left. So let me tell you what I want you to do in the comments. I want you to write down the right temperature for melting metal. Let me know in the comments what the right temperature for melting metal. And let me know what you think of this video. Because before I started this video, I wanted to do a video on my favorite comedy, but I decided not to. I decided to do a video on making a sword. Yeah, like who made the swords? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Who made swords? Blacksmiths. They also made other stuff too, like nails, tools for fixing things, stuff like that. And a good blacksmith has a good reputation. Like, you wouldn't want to go to some guy who doesn't know anything about blacksmithing and he says, I can make you a sword, and you'd be like, are you sure? Because you don't have a kiln. You need a kiln to make a sword because, I don't want a cheap sword. If you want a nice, good sword, You want something nice, right? Everyone wants that. So we're coming up on our end. So I'm going to say thank you for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Bye. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye.